Hi friend, welcome to my channel. Today I will be showing you guys how to make this veggie style Haitian mac and cheese. Stay tuned. All right, let's get right into it. So here I'm measuring my water and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my pot. You see right here, I have 56 ounces of water. And I like to measure how much water I put in the pot for you guys so I could tell you exactly how much water I use to boil my pasta because I put seasoning in my water and I want your seasoning and your water ratio to be the correct ratio so that the flavor could get into the pasta. You understand? You understand? All right. All right. So here I'm using 2 cubes of chicken flavored bouillon, which is Maggie. If you do not like to use Maggie, you can always substitute it for adobo. All right. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that on the stove and let it boil up. And once that water gets to boiling, like you see it's boiling, we're going to go ahead. We're going to add some penne pasta. And we're going to add the entire box, you guys. I use 1 entire box to make this recipe. All right. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to let it boil until it's al dente. You could always follow the instructions on the back that tell you how long to cook it for, okay? If you don't know, all right? All right, here we have our pasta after we strained it, and I did put some butter in there to help it not stick together. Now we're gonna cut up our bell peppers and onions. I used all of the colors, okay? But you could use any colors you so desire. So here I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shred my Parmesan cheese. When you're making any type of thing that has cheese in it, like lasagna, macaroni and cheese, whatever, it's better to shred your own cheese because the cheese is more gooey. The cheese that come already in the box that's shredded for you and in the bag that's already shredded for you, it has a flour substance in it that make it not as cheesy and gooey. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all, sometimes I don't feel like shredding no cheese and I still use it, but I'm gonna tell you the whole truth so you can have the best results. All right, so I did shred the Parmesan cheese. And then I went ahead and I put 2 tablespoons of butter. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my bell peppers and onions that I already chopped up, okay? And there's no right amount of bell pepper or onions for you to use. It's your food. You could use how much you want. If you don't really like it that much, use a little bit. If you like it a lot, then use a lot. Simple as that. All right, so here I use 2 more tablespoons of butter. So in total, 4 tablespoons of butter. And this is the salted butter, okay? Not the other people kind, all right? All right, so then we're going to go ahead. We're going to put 1 cube of chicken flavored bouillon Maggie in there, okay? And we're going to go ahead, we're going to let that Maggie dissolve, okay? We're going to let it dissolve. We're going to let them bell peppers and them onions cook up. And it smells so good. Right now, it smells so good. I'm trying to tell you. All right? So then we're going to go ahead. We're going to add some carnation milk. And for the carnation milk, it's not even carnation milk. That's how we all messed up. Carnation is the brand. It's evaporated milk, okay? We're going to use some evaporated milk. We're going to use 1.5 cans of a can. All right? All right, then we're going to go ahead. We're going to get some cream cheese. I'm using the Publix brand, y'all. It's a recession. I've been using the Great Value. I've been using the Publix. I've been using all that brand because, baby, I'm trying to save a dime when I could keep a dime. All right, judge me. I don't care. All right, so here I have my cream cheese, and I use about 2 ounces of cream cheese, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm put that cream cheese in there. And I'm cutting it up to put it in there because it's easier for the cream cheese to melt. I don't want to just put a whole block and let that thing sit all day trying to melt in there, okay? Nobody got time for that. All right, so then we're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna let it cook a little bit, let it simmer down, and let it melt in the little sauce or whatever. Then this is the Parmesan cheese that I grind, okay? I put it in the cup to measure it for you guys to see exactly how much of it I had shred, and it is 1 cup, okay, packed. 1 cup packed. If you don't know what packed mean, that means you got to put it there and push it down. Like, don't just put it in there. It's going to look like you got to actually push it down. That's what packed mean. Like, it's packed, okay? All right. Then we went ahead. We put that 1 cup of the Parmesan cheese. Now we're going to go ahead. We're going to put a 1/2 cup of the Colby Jack cheese. Then we're going to go ahead. We're going to put a 1/2 cup of the Mexican 4 cheese, okay? And you see I'm using the one in the bag, but I told you if you want the best, cheesiest, gooeyest kind of mac and cheese, it's better for you to get the block one and shred it on your own. But I already had these stuff in my refrigerator, and ain't nobody about to go to the store to do all that right now, okay? So it is what it is. All right. So went ahead and put that. Now we're going to just go ahead and mix it. I'm just looking at the consistency. You want to make sure you don't OD it with the cheese. You want to make sure it has this kind of consistency. You don't want to mess it up, okay? So just follow the directions. Trust me. Trust me. It's going to turn out good. Trust me. All right. So now we're going to go ahead. We're going to add some garlic powder. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder and 1 teaspoon of onion powder to help give it some flavor. And you don't really need to add anything else for salt, because you have to remember the cheeses within themselves have salt in it, and we already have put some Maggie in there, and we already have boiled it in some Maggie. We have flavor, okay? So don't try to be extra and try to add some salt. Then you're gonna be mad because your little thing gonna be salty and it's gonna be nasty. So don't do that. All right. So here I went ahead and I added some of this Calypso hot sauce to just make it a little spicy. I like my stuff to have a little kick to it, just a little spicy, not too much. Okay, so that's optional. Souvle, that mean if you want to, you put it. Soupavle, you don't. And that mean if you don't want to, you don't. I told y'all, you gonna learn some Creole with me. You gonna learn some Creole. You gonna be cooking for your man, and you gonna be able to tell him some stuff in Creole. He gonna be just amazed, like, where you got all these tricks from? All right. So here I went ahead and I took the sauce off the pot and I mixed it with my macaroni, and I'm just going ahead and combine them. I like to put a little bit at first, and then after that I'll put the remainder. Okay, this is just in case I feel like maybe I don't need the remainder. Maybe it's good enough, you know. All right, so I didn't want to use all of it, so I did put the remainder with the pasta in there. I put all of that all of the sauce I made in there. Okay, then we're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna mix everything together and make sure each one of the penne pasta is well coated with that mac and cheese sauce that we made. Okay, like that. Yes child, we're just gonna mix it all like that. Hoo child, yes. This just looking at this, I have a recipe coming for you guys soon. I'm gonna be making the Haitian seafood macaroni. Just stay tuned. It's coming soon to my channel soon. Okay. All right. So now I still wanted it to have a little bit more spice. When I tasted it, I felt like it was enough spice, so I did put a little bit more of the Calypso hot sauce. Like I told you, it's optional. How much you put in there is also optional. I don't know your spice preference, so I can't really tell you how much to put. Okay. All right, but I am going to put in the description box how much I put, just in case you want it to be just like mine. All right. So, all right, when we're done mixing it like this, we're going to go ahead, we're going to get a pot, and in the pot, we're going to go ahead, we're going to put some, it's not really a pot, y'all. It's a tray. It's a tray. It's not a pot. It's a tray. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get our tray. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to put some butter all on the sides and the edges and the corners and everything, so that our mac and cheese do not stick. Okay. We don't want them problems. When we're trying to get that mac and cheese, we want it to come nice and easy. We don't want no problems of it being stuck down and we can't get it and it burning. We don't got time. If you don't have the butter, you could always use the spray. Okay. The non-stick spray. I had this non-stick spray, but I wanted to be fancy and use the butter. Okay. So I went ahead and I put that in there. Then I put some in my other little tray right there. That's for my man. I like to make it like look really nice when I'm fixing his food. I take pride in making my food look really pretty, and I'll show you guys a picture of how I serve it when it's on the side in that little container. Okay. All right. So here I have the Mexican 4 cheese, and I have the Colby Jack cheese, and I'm just putting a little bit of cheese on the top. You could put how much you want. When it comes to Haitian macaroni, we don't really use that much cheese like on the top, so it could just be, yeah, like, I don't know. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you don't, you don't. But I feel like that was enough cheese. And then just for decor, I did go ahead and put some cayenne just to make it look a little red, give it some color. And boom, this is how it look when it's done, child. Yes, child, yes. Ooh, child, let's just give this thing a moment of silence for the beauty that it holds. Yes, child. Yes. Do y'all see that? Ooh, child. And just like that, you are done. This is a fast, easy recipe that I use when I'm trying to hurry up and make some mac and cheese, and I ain't letting no meat defrost or nothing like that. So this is what it is, and it tastes so good, y'all. It don't get no better than that. Whew, I'm trying to tell you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Bye. Until next time. How's the macaroni, baby? Ooh, 2 thumbs up. Ooh. How's the macaroni, baby? Super yummy.